Oh, be a coin. Too big to be trime. Might be half dime. Might be foreign. Bigger than a nickel. It's $half size. It is. Oh. Yeah. Whoa. This is a new permission. Originally done, you might recognize these from a video in the past, about 3 weeks ago. Yes, I'm heavily bundled today. It's about 30 degrees if. Still freezing, the ground is frosted. 1750s house. Lots of property. We'll be using the dais today. Dais 2. Foundation to an old barn here. Very wet property. Underneath is clay, so not good drainage. But in and around the house itself, it should be interesting. Just a solid 87. Get the dog fence all around us, so we have to be very careful how I insert the shovel here. I don't want to rip through the dog fence. And the plug. God, that was our circle. Oh, I did. Right there. Oh no, it's a button. Oh my God, it faked me out big time. It's early, 1700s. Coat button. Okay, c'est la vie. On this hot area. Lots of old in here. Look at that. Right next to the pool. That is an ox knob. All day long. Beauty. Screwed on the end of the horns. Chop off the sharp part. Protecting each other. Protecting humans. Ox knob. Love them. They sound great too. And I just saw something round drop into the hole. Oh, it's not a button. It came right off of here. There it is. Oh, be a coin. It's the right size. Well, there's plenty of meat left on the bone here. It's really hard to tell. I'll definitely get an ID when I get into a better situation, but the bust seems to be looking left, but it doesn't really look like a KG2. I don't see anything that looks like Connecticut copper. There's a lot of writing on the outside edge, all the way around the perimeter. The reverse, the obverse was legible. The reverse, it's tough. This may be a stake coin. Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on it and come back to you. Wow. Oh, look how beautiful that's turning. Something green. Might just be trash. Lots of green in the hole. There it is. That's not trash. It looks like some kind of a sash buckle. What if the other half fits here? Nope. That's all of it. Well, let's give it a bath. See what it looks like. Definitely a sash buckle. Very cool. Very cool. A little clasp. It's whatever it hooked onto. We went right up there. Sash buckle. Nice. This is a well. It's been still in use right now. This looks like a Chinese coin. You can date these, the older ones for sure. This one doesn't look particularly old. Probably 20th century. Don't really know. But certainly has Chinese graphics on it of some sort. It's too much interference. Listen to this mess. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Pretty bad. That's over here. Am I blind? Oh, there it is. Like silver. Too big to be trime. Might be half dime. Might be foreign. 1700s house. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, looks like a half real. Cool. Haven't found one in a while. So it's a hold half real. Pillars half real. Doesn't have the bust on it. Looks like 1748. Right where the hole is. This 1/7 hole 4/8. Pillars and globe half real. 1748 silver. Booyah. Mid-90s. Do we have a coin spill? Oh, there's signals everywhere. But that bright one's right in the plug, so. Oh, I saw something silver. Saw something silver flash by. Oh, shit. It's modern. Silver, but it's modern. It's a little mark. Probably in the same era. Let's see what the date is. Oh, you guys are going to hate me for rubbing them in. That's the way it goes. I can't tell. 36 maybe? I'm in the dog fence zone. I'm in the front yard using mono. My first Indian of the day. Probably won't be the last. I can't get a date right now. It came out bright green. Love those. Mid to upper 90s. Yeah, looks like crap. Modern silver quarter. Washington. Don't know what it is. Bigger than a nickel. It's like the size of a farthing. Something on it. Oh, here we go. Goodness. Looks like we got some definition for sure. Wow, very cool. It looks like a William. Up above him to the right, looks like a Roman numeral 3. Might be a Hibernia. But that side, beautiful. Looks like a William. I see a 3. Wow. There it is. Careful of the dog fence because it's around here somewhere. Oh, it's got some depth and it's good soil. It's old soil. It's not a new fill from the road. Oh no. It's old. I've seen these before. So the hole passed through there, passed through here. There was a specific purpose for this. I couldn't tell you what it is. Pure lead. It was a 90 out of the hole. 89 in the hole. Oh, I think I see it. It's just a piece of metal. Now, what is that? Gah! Whoa. Oh, this got fancy on it. This has got to be some weird ass shoe buckle. Damn. It is. It's a massive late 1700s. Yeah, it's got to be plated. Oh, I wish it was all there. It's an old break. It's not me. Look at the size of that sucker. Good Lord. Yeah, it must have been shoe buckles were going out of style. Wow. I'll look for the rest of it, but that's pretty cool. I love shoe buckles. Looking for anything old in these fields. I think these fields are fairly modern. They're probably, the rocks were probably moved in the 20th century, judging by how they're piled and the lack of lichen on them. And I found one 1700s button, which is a great sign normally, but everything that I'm finding out here are bullets. Bullets from all the different centuries. This one is obviously early, a little musket ball, but just the same. Bullets, bullets, bullets. Even in the woods, same thing. I'm hoping to find more buttons and maybe a coin or two out here. There's definitely some iron close by, but it's such a bright, bright, bright tone. A rock? No, that is something else. Don't know what it is, but it keeps going. Well, the machine alerted to this, which was the brass end of it. Definitely brass. And it swivels. I've never seen anything like it. It's a spike, but that end had a purpose. Your guess is as good as mine. It's old. It's hand forged for sure. Interesting. It's been all clad around here, so not getting my hopes up, but in the hole. It's 4 and 8. I like it, whatever it is. Love these old homes. You just never know what you're going to come up with. Kind of a fancy finial to something. Top to a lamp, maybe. Check out this crowdle bell. It's too bad it's not whole. I'm in the curb strip. It's going along the road. Look at that. Yeah, it's got a nice design on it. What a shame. It was so deep. Man, it could have easily been whole. But figures coming right along the old carriage path here. This was probably considered a turnpike back then, but wow. There might be initials of the guy who made it, either that or it's an 8, I'm not sure. But yeah, could have been nice. It's old brick in here. There's all kinds of crap in here. But there it is, hole filled with dirt. Yeah, baby. Nothing like a little personal item. Beautiful little thimble. Simple as that. Nice. Well, that was fun. I'll be back tomorrow to do a little bit, but the bulk of it was today. What a great property. No one's done it before, obviously. Yeah. Memorable, for sure. It was in the 70s when I swung it, so I'm a little leery. It sure looks like a thin green rim right there. The button. Ooh, look at that green. Wow. Better dress a little warmer. It is brutal out here. Windy and cold. 1700s. I don't see anything on it. Could be, but a lot of corrosion. Shank is gone. Nice big flat button. Coat button, not quite a dandy. Love it. Beautiful. Just found the coat button right there. They turned off the dog fence, which runs right down this line. So now I'm doing along the dog fence line. And I think I just popped out. Oh, it's a penny, but it could be an old one. It was fairly deep, 4 inches for out here. Looks like it might be an Indian. It's the east side. Yeah, here's my little guy in his headdress. Indian head penny. I'm right along the dog fence line. Now that it's off, I'm getting targets. This looks like it might be either suspender or a sash buckle. Everything is muddy, so it's tough to clean. Wow. Oh, it's another sash buckle. Oh my goodness, it's the twin to that other one. This one has a top loop too. Oh, how cool. I'm all about buckles. And these clean up really nice. They have a very nice design on them too. Hard to see when it's covered with mud, but the patina will be gorgeous also. It's got both loops on the back. Beautiful little sash buckle. Now the other one that I found would have attached right into here, because it had a little hook on the top end of it. I found it separately. And it would have been identical to this one, only going off in this direction. And that's what clipped the sash together, those two pieces. Great little find. All right, don't be a modern quarter. Don't be a modern quarter. Not a modern quarter. Very cool. Heel plate. I've found a variety of these over the years. Some with hearts in the middle. people attribute them to hookers wearing them, but yeah, I doubt it. Beautiful little heel plate. Glad I dug it. It's got a little decoration on it, little hatch, crosshatch pattern. Looks like a woman's. Small. Nice. Yep, I don't know what it is, but it served a purpose. Screwed into something. Yeah, I mean, it may have been some kind of a drawer pull. It hung down, you grab it. It's the mid-tone. I love finding thimbles. Definitely an adult thimble. Doesn't have the normal little perforations all over it. Everything else about it is screaming thimble. I'm sure that's what it is. I love it. Right along the dog fence line. It's shut off today, thankfully, and I'm getting signals all along it. I know what that is. Oh, I thought it was an ox knob, and it's not. It's a scrotal. It's a crotal bell. Oh, wow. Ha! That's whole. It's a tiny one. I found a huge one on this property. Oh, this one will ring again. This one will have another life. This video makes it to YouTube. You'll be hearing this thing ring right about now. Probably my last hole. Yeah, I dug down at least 10 or 12 inches. Right at the bottom of the hole. Getting that beauty. Silver washed. I don't think this is lead. No, it's not lead, so it's not a brattle rosette. Huh. Don't know. But I gotta end somewhere. It's been a great dig, a lot of fun. I'm sure I'll be back. It's a great hunt. It's a lot of fun. In total, I think I spent about 7 hours on the grounds. The fields were empty, but in and around the house was pretty productive. Yeah, and I'm not sure if there's enough light to see this, but about, I think 4 or 5 coppers. Some big silver, some modern silver, at least 3 or 4 Indians, an oriental old copper, lots of clad, obviously, some interesting relics that I'm going to have a hard time identifying. A huge crotal bell, plus a smaller crotal bell, plus 2 sides of this beautiful sash buckle. So it would go like that, and there's another hook on the other one once I clean them up. So I got both sides of that. Heel plate right here, beautiful, all kinds of bullets. Old car, probably a Lesney. Really ornate finial to something. Big chunks of lead. Pocket watch parts, lantern parts, mystery items. This also goes to a buggy part. Huge silver washed shoe buckle frame, late 1700s, with some ornate on it. Yeah, just a fun hunt. Lots of targets. Kept me going. Got a bunch of junk, but not overpowering. But for 8 hours, that's a lot of holes. Yeah, fun day. Heading home. This is the morning after. I came by to get in another hour or so before I left, and pulled out a couple more targets too. it's a place I could definitely come back to. So overall, very successful, and it led to probably 3 more hunts. So giving back to these people really pays off, and I love doing it. And I miss it.